Okay, we're going to continue on in our Father's Word. This is Ezra 9, verse 10. And now, O our God, what shall we say after this? For we have forsaken your commandments, which you commanded by your servants the prophets, saying, the land which you are entering to possess is an unclean land, with the uncleanness of the peoples of the land, with their abominations which have filled it from one end to another, with their impurity. Now therefore, do not give your daughters as wives for their sons, nor take their daughters to your sons, and never seek their peace or prosperity, that you may be strong and eat the good of the land, and leave it as an inheritance to your children forever. And after all that has come upon us, for our evil deeds and for our great guilt, since you, O our God, have punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and have given us such deliverance as this, should we again break your commandments and join in marriage with the people committing these abominations? Would you not be angry with us until you had consumed us, so that there would be no remnant or survivor? O Lord, you are righteous, for we are left as a remnant, as it is this day. Here we are before you, in our guilt, though no one can stand before you because of this. Now this is Ezra chapter 10. Now while Ezra was praying, and while he was confessing, weeping, and bowing down before the house of God, a very large assembly of men, women, and children gathered to him from Israel, for the people wept very bitterly. And Shemaiah, the son of Jael, one of the sons of Elam, spoke up and said to Ezra, we have trespassed against our God, and have taken pagan wives from the peoples of the land. Yet now there is hope in Israel in spite of this. Now therefore, let us make a covenant with our God to put away all these wives and those who have been born to them, according to the advice of my master, of those who tremble at the commandment of our God, and let it be done according to the law. Arise, for this matter is your responsibility. We also are with you. Be of good courage and do it. Then Ezra arose and made the leaders of the priests, the Levites, and all Israel swear an oath that they would do according to this word. So they swore an oath. Then Ezra rose up from before the house of God and went into the chamber of Jehonadab, the son of Elishib. And when he came there, he ate no bread and drank no water, for he mourned because of the guilt of those from the captivity. And they issued a proclamation throughout Judah and Jerusalem to all the descendants of the captivity, that they must gather at Jerusalem, and that whoever would not come within the 3 days, according to the instructions of the leaders and the elders, all his property would be confiscated, and he himself would be separated from the assembly of those from the captivity. So all the men of Judah and Benjamin gathered at Jerusalem within 3 days. It was the 9th month, on the 20th of the month, and all the people sat in the open square of the house of God, trembling because of this matter, and because of heavy rain. Then Ezra the priest stood up and said to them, you have transgressed and have taken pagan wives, adding to the guilt of Israel. Now therefore make confession to the Lord God of your fathers, and do his will. Separate yourselves from the peoples of the land, and from the pagan wives. Then all the assembly answered and said with a loud voice, yes, as you have said, we must do so. but there were many people. It is the season for heavy rain, and we are not able to stand outside, nor is this the work of 1 or 2 days, for there are many of us who have transgressed in this matter. Please, let the leaders of our entire assembly stand, and let all those in our cities who have taken pagan wives come at appointed times together with the elders and judges of the city, until the fierce wrath of our God is turned away from us in this manner. Only Jonathan, the son of Ashiel, and Jehazazel, the son of Tikvah, opposed this, and Meshullam and Sabbathiah, the Levite, gave them support. Then the descendants of the captivity did so, and Ezra the priest, with certain heads of the father's household, were set apart by the father's households, each of them by name, and they sat down on the first day of the 10th month to examine the matter. By the first day of the first month, they finished questioning all the men who had taken pagan wives. And among the sons of the priest who had taken pagan wives, the following were found of the sons of Jeshua, the son of Josech, and his brothers, Maaseiah, Eleazar, Jarib, and Jelatha. And they gave their promise that they would put away their wives, and being guilty, they presented a ram of the flock as their trespass offering. Also the sons of Immer, Hanani, and Zebadiah, of the sons of Harim, Maaseiah, Elijah, Shemaiah, Jael, and Uzziah, the sons of Pashur, Elaniah, Maaseiah, Ishmael, Nathaniel, Jozabad, and Elisa. Also of the Levites, Jozabad, Shimei, Kaliah, the same as Kalita, Matthiah, Judah, and Eleazar. Also of the singers, Elishib, and of the gatekeepers, Shallum, Telem, and Uri, and the others of Israel. Of the sons of Parosh, Ramiah, Jeziah, Malchiah, Majaim, Eleazar, Malchijah, and Benaiah. Of the sons of Elam, Mattaniah, Zechariah, Jehiel, Abdi, Jermuth, and Elika. Of the sons of Mattai, Elani, Elishib, Mattaniah, Jermuth, Zabad, and Isaiah. And the sons of Bebiah, Jehonanan, Hananiah, Zabai, and Athaliah. And the sons of Benaiah, Meshullam, Maluch, Adiah, Jeshub, Sheal, and Ramoth. Of the sons of Path Moab, Adonah, Jalahel, Benaiah, Maaseiah, Mattaniah, Bezalel, Benanui, and Manasseh. Of the sons of Harim, Eleazar, Ishijah, Malchijah, Shemaiah, Shimon, Benjamin, Maluch, and Shemira.